Over the last few days, we had 4 games in the elimination stage with DFM and MAD emerging as the ultimate winners and progressing to the next stage of the event. However, there were some disappointments and unexpected losses which generated interesting reactions. Let's get into some of the craziest ones we found, including a rather harsh description of Brands and Robo. Reactions to MAD versus SGB. It looks like MAD were the favorite to win in this elimination game, and they lived up to expectations. Unfortunately, despite the 3-1 loss to MAD, SGB had a really good play. We got to see meta picks like Morgana, Vex, Maokai, and Gwen, and maybe this had a lot to do with how MAD won this game. Well, that's what some gamers think anyway. Both sides were unable to reach double-digit kills until the final showdown. And that's probably why. One of my favorite reactions to this game was someone saying that SGB needs to fire their couch and jungler as they lack macro plays.
Finds that kill. It's insanity that they're able to win this fight. Absolute madness, but Loud come out.
Do you agree with this? Well, I'm a little biased to the Belvith pick because this jungler was amazing throughout the game.
I will devour your world.
They still have a lifelong fan who believed that the only difference was the JNG, and the Vietnamese deserved some respect. While you think about which team made the most mistakes in this game, let's move on to the even crazier reactions to Loud versus Detonation FM. Reactions to Loud versus DFM. DFM may have come out victorious at the elimination stage, but the audience is pretty pessimistic about this team's chances of making it past RNG. As someone put it, DFM did really well. Unfortunately, RNG is their reward. Everyone who watched the game admitted that DFM showed their true power in Game 4. Game 1 was a really close one, but Loud had really strong sets and used every opportunity to go for that game win. It was still the first one, and too early to conclude who would qualify anyway. The second game was even more intense, with close fights, but a costly mistake by DFM gave Loud a chance at victory. It ended in a draw though, until Game 3 where DFM were the convincing winners of the duel. Finally, they went all out in Game 4, where Loud was punished for their poor draft. Gamers were shocked about that, especially as Loud got side selection too. Do you think DFM have what it takes to get past RNG? Who are too strong in the next round, or believe just as most of the reactions so far that they won't win? Did Loud deserve to lose? I just can't resist talking about how several reactions to this elimination game were that Loud deserved to lose. Some had really colorful language, which can't be repeated for obvious reasons, but here is a better version. Brands is too toxic for a professional player, as he keeps attacking the other team every time he does something good, but becomes silent when he sucks and loses. This gamer also thinks that Robo has the same toxic trait as well, which makes them both disgusting human beings that deserve to lose. Is this too harsh? This isn't the first time that someone will say this about Brands and Robo, but some argue that it may just be them being competitive and not about toxicity. So what do you think about that? Toxic or competitive? Well, if you thought the reactions to the League of Legends elimination stage were crazy, you should check out this video on some hilarious reactions to the Wild Circuit Asian Invitational. Feel free to let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos.